Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back if you are new here. My name is Nusha, and as always, it's amazing to have you here. I'm gonna show you the decks that I want to work with them in autumn season, and somehow some of them are the problematic decks that I really wanted to spend time with them to learn. So I think this year autumn would be a tough year for me. Also, let me know in the comments below if you are looking for autumn vibe decks. So I can definitely make a video and show you all the autumn related decks that I have in my collection. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Let's start easy. Sirena Tarot. I featured it in a decks that are too pretty to read with, and I saw comments that people actually were decided to use their beautiful decks and not put them on the shelves, and I was like, I wanna join them. I just want to um, use my decks. So that's why this one is important, because this is actually the first priority deck that I want to dive into it. So that's easy. This is a guidebook, and the guidebook page color is even like earthy autumn. But yes, that's the beautifully done. I read some of the explanation, so I think it's quite good to dive in. This is the beautiful bag, and the card quality is very nice, and this is the vibe. I think that's definitely, for me at least, is a autumn deck. The color palette has this orange reddish mixture of colors, and is mermaid base, so I love it. I love mermaids, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to get to know this deck. Autumn season and also winter are kind of my favorite seasons to learn and study, because during summer and during spring and summer I'm very active and I want to be everywhere. I want to try everything, like with the nice weather and the sun, my energy level is max. So I'm not very focused in these two seasons. But when it comes to autumn and cold season, I'm like, okay, everybody now is sitting at their own home and nobody is outside enjoying the sun, at least in most of the countries. So I suddenly start to become so productive. The gentle tarot. Heal yourself, heal the earth. This is of course, a well-known deck. I think most of you might have it. It's a beautifully done deck. I mean, everything is nice. This is the first edition I think I have. The guidebook is also very nice. It has this nice gold edge, like with the full earthy tone. This one also obviously has the autumn vibe because of the color palette. It's animal and human based artwork. So the reason that I wanna connect with this deck, because I use it, but I'm not fully connected to this deck, because I think I mentioned in one of my videos regarding the this might hurt tarot. I have really problem with the decks that are combination of human and animals. To my brain, like the story keeps shifting from nature animal to human. Like, for example, this is the perfect example. Let me show you again. This is the fool, and then we go to magician is human, and then we continue in the animal world, and then lovers, we have suddenly back human, again back to animals. Although, like, I love the illustration, so I got fully connected to the artwork, but somehow I realized that I have really problem with the inconsistency, at least for my brain. So that's why I couldn't really fully use this deck. And I want to take this autumn vibe to deep dive into this deck. So that's the main issue. And in general, my main issue, not issue, something that I don't prefer, is the court cards being animals. When there is this mixture of human and animals are present, which this deck falls into that category. But yeah, everything else is beautiful about this deck, and I'm thinking to combine this deck with my wait a sec. Reclaim Oracle. That's such a beautiful deck. Let me put it somewhere. Because I think they have a similar style of illustration. And the other one that I want to add to this combo is Outgrow Yourself Oracle. It's a tarot oracle actually, but somehow I don't have a space. Has the similar vibe to these two. Just to show you some of the artwork. That's the very beautifully done tarot oracle. I mainly use it as oracle, but I love it. So hopefully this trio will go together well, and I will be friend with the gentle tarot. Let's see. I will keep you updated. Another deck that I would love to work with it more is the Witch Tarot 2nd edition. I really love this deck, and also the vibe of the cards, and also the box is beautiful. You have extra cards for called the Witch. You can use it, but I don't use it for now. So this deck, I was working with it on and off this year, and I was like, okay, I was always telling myself, keep it for autumn, keep it for autumn, and now we are in autumn. There is a digital guidebook for this deck, which is very well written and helps you to understand the artwork better if you have problem. And for me, this deck is fully autumn. The color palette, it's amazing. This is one of my favorite decks. And funnily enough, this deck has also animal and human mixture, but that doesn't bother me like the other ones in my collection. I'm not sure if because of the line work and the color palette, and they are not very kind of realistic artwork, let's say, more like illustration maybe. For example, here is again court cards are animal, is a cat. Or because I'm cat lover, I have no idea. So I will find answers to all my questions and issues that I have, hopefully this autumn. But yeah, I mean, here we have monkeys for 10 of cups. Crazy! Not sure. I do believe it's because of the artwork and the color palette is peaceful and not kind of triggers my other feelings. Perfect. On to the Meraki Tarot. This is the first edition, and of course this is also, even the edging has the earth colors. It comes with multiple oracle cards that you can use, which I don't use. We have alternative cards for some court cards, and then these kind of cards for meanings, zodiac signs, numerology, and so on. The card stock is my favorite. It's like this buttery rose petal feeling. which is nice. Again, this is another example of the decks that I couldn't connect, even though I was really in love with this deck when I purchased it. And recently I also purchased the digital guidebook of it, which is a guidebook and workbook, with the hope that I can get more about the reasoning behind of each artwork. I couldn't, what it wasn't that detailed, but it's a very beautifully done guidebook. I highly recommend it. So this one, as you see, has zodiac signs also on it, and the planets. Beautiful artwork. It's very dreamy, as you can see. I think I love consistency. I recently recorded a video showing all my astrology team decks, and I didn't include this one as I remember, even though we have the planets here. For example, we have for all major arcanas the planets, and then for minors we don't have it. I think that's my biggest problem. I'm Virgo. I'm like perfectionist and I love consistency. So hopefully I will overcome all these feelings this autumn. But yeah, at least this one is purely animal and nature based, which I appreciate a lot. The cards are very dreamy. The reason that I want to work with this deck in autumn or give it a try is, even the vibe of the box and the back and the edge is for me autumn or fall season vibe, but the color palette of artwork, it's like more for spring. So I think I will spend few days only with this deck to really see if fall season is the correct season for this deck. Otherwise, if not, then I will move it to next year spring. And before going to the last tarot, I will just show you the two oracle decks that I will work with it. Magical Spirit. This is also a perfect, even the color palette for me is earthy and is autumny, and I think this one I can also pair it with the Gentle Tarot and even with Sirena Tarot, because they have the different coloring, similar coloring. I think it will be a nice combo. But I love this deck. It's one of my favorite oracle decks. The guidebook is very nice. The artwork is very beautiful. And I love this color. It's a earthy color. So beautiful. I also featured this in my top oracle decks. And another oracle that I want to work with is the Herbal Astrology. This is also purely for me, has the autumn vibe. The guidebook is very chunky actually. You have all the information regarding the plants and signs. This is the beautiful back. I aged it to this color. This deck, on and off, I tried to work with it this year, but I wasn't that much successful because I have problem with the guidebook. Even the guidebook is very detailed and nicely done, I get lost and I get bored reading it. And usually guidebooks for me are so important. I want to connect with the guidebooks and learn from them. So I'm not sure if because I'm not familiar with all the plants and herbal science and things. That's the reason. Or because again, I'm not very focused person usually in the spring and in summer. So that's why I put it in the decks that I want to work with them this year to really see how it goes. The artwork is amazing. I love it. It's very dreamy, magical, earthy. And the last thing that I want to work, of course, we have Halloween. And this is the one that I want to go with it this year. I don't have many Halloween theme decks. I think it's only this one, Darkwood Tarot, and my Boo Tarot, if I'm not wrong. So the Tarot of Vampires. I had a lot of back and forth for getting this deck because the artwork is not my style. I aged it to this nice red. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm proud of my aging. So, before showing you the deck, so this is the big box again. I heard a lot about the guidebook of this deck, and that's the main reason I finally decided to get this deck. Of course, also because it was going to be out of print, and yeah, so we have a lot of good info in this guidebook: astrology, Hebrew, and a lot and a lot. It's like a study book. And the card explanations, oh my gosh, it's quite detailed. Even for minors, so that's I really appreciate that they took time also to go detailed for minors also, not only majors. So basically, yeah, because I was keep hearing about this and I was like, okay, it's going to be out of print, so let's get it. This is the beautiful bag, which is amazingly beautiful, and the artwork at first glance is beautiful. I like it, but then when I start to spend time, it's not my type, you know. I don't like this kind of artwork. Not for these ones that you don't see the people faces or style. These are still beautiful. Like, this is not interesting. So yeah, there are things that I couldn't connect with this deck, but I do believe definitely if I spend enough time, I will fall in love with this deck. So that's why I just want to focus on this deck for my Halloween this year. Okay. Knives are swords here. I don't know, there is something about the human, the people illustration on this deck that kind of puts me off. Prince of Swords. Not sure what it is. Anyway, we will find it. I hope you enjoyed my selection. I think for me at least this will be a tough autumn because some of the decks that I have issues with them, I brought them up for this year autumn, and I think I will really go to the rabbit hole of learning. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you have any of these decks and how do you pair them with which oracle cards? Because that's, I think, my another challenge. Yeah, I think I need your help. But for now, until next time, please stay as always safe, healthy, and top of everything, happy. Bye bye.